I don't know, that doesn't sound like it's really going to turn over and fire off. So we're gonna pull off of this mower for a little bit until I can kind of dig a little bit deeper into what that little rattling noise is. It might be something loose on the engine or something inside the engine, I'm not sure about. But we got other problems today that I gotta deal with, and that would be with my actual zero-turn mower. So this thing's been running really good for me. I haven't had any trouble. And then the other day when I stopped, I ran out of fuel and I went to go start it back up. I was having a lot of trouble restarting. Kept sounding like the starter wasn't engaging. And what I found is, I'll show you, see all that little plastic bit right there? That's not a good sign. So if you come down here, I believe this is the flywheel, and you can see that it's all tore up. And it catches every once in a while because there is some good parts, but it's mainly just all tore up and it's not wanting to start and turning over anymore. So I've got to go ahead and get all that assembly off and find a new one so we can get it on. And like I said, this is, I believe this is a 2004 model. So we got to go ahead and get a new one and get it put back on, which is fine with me. This is an older model, it's like 2004, so I was expecting to have some repairs with it as we keep on mowing with it. But it kind of sucks when I go to start mowing and I can't because of this. So see right there, that's good right there. And I might be able to get away with it today by figuring out how to hook up on here and turn it over with like an impact or something like that, maybe. I don't know, we'll have to figure that part out. So what I'm doing with this right now is I'm going to be looking up the model number, and this is where it's at. It's on this corner right here. So I've gone onto jacksmallengines.com. This is a fantastic resource, and you can usually find all the information that you need from this website right here. And we'll just go to where are you? Crankshaft and some. Usually I have to actually click into the pieces to see what's included in them. Let's go right here and see if it's in this part. No, that's not going to be in there. So we got to go backwards. It's not going to be in the blower housing. We've got to wait. Alright, so now there's the top side. Alright, so we know we're in the top side of the engine. And we're just trying to find that little flywheel. And if you scroll down, it gives you all the different parts. So sometimes this is the best thing. So you got flywheel fan. We're looking for the flywheel with the gear on there. Cover, no longer available. And that doesn't have anything else. So we'll go back. This phone's too big to do this. It's not fuel supply. Maybe in the exhaust controls. Yeah, flywheel parts diagram. Alright, so now you can scroll down. And this is the part we need right here where my thumb is. So there's 3 different parts, 726, 695, 165. So we'll screw down, or we'll scroll down, not screw down. What were those numbers? It doesn't matter, we can find them by just scrolling. Ring gear, 4785. Screw. Alright, so I couldn't find it right away on Amazon, so I went back to Google, put in the Briggs & Stratton 409 612 ring gear, and it brought me up back to Jack's Small Engine, and then Amazon. I scroll down, here is an Amazon one right here. and that is what we need, and it says currently unavailable, so that is no good. So I'm gonna call around to some different places and see if I can get one locally. For my RZT50, I was wondering if you guys had any available.
Did you buy the mower here?
No.
Do you have a model number?
Yes. It is 40G777. The part number, when I looked it up, it was 499612.
The Briggs & Stratton part number?
Yes.
499612?
Correct.
I don't have them. They're $45, but I'd have to order it.
All right, thank you. Bye. Well, this is not looking good. I've called 3 different places and nobody has them in stock, and they're all have to order them, which, I mean, I guess is typical with such an old mower. So what I need to try to do, I need to try to get that started so I can at least run it today. I'm gonna try to figure out if I can get a air gun on there and get it spinning fast enough to actually fire off, and we'll see. One thing I'm also seeing in here is that there's like a bunch of debris tucked behind where underneath the cover was, so I'm gonna just try to get some of that out as well. That way it's a little bit cleaner. I'm just using a screwdriver. It shouldn't be a big deal. There's nothing even able to grab right there. There might be something right there. Might be. So I'll show you guys what's going on. Yeah, it's just completely falling apart. Keep breaking more and more off. I wonder if I could take that off, flip it around, and at least get it started that way. And now, as you can see, we have a motor sitting in front of me. It's been about 2 months since I've worked on this mower project, trying to get the ring gear fixed. And I ordered one, and it's been on back order for a very long time. Ran into somebody yesterday that was selling used lawnmowers, and he had this mower, or this motor, and wanted 20 bucks for it. So I went ahead and bought it. It's the almost the same thing as the other one, but the ring gears should fit. So what we need to do is get this ring gear off and then put it on the Cub Cadet. And it's going to be a pretty straightforward swap, and then afterwards I'll be able to have like extra parts in case anything else breaks on the mower, at least in the engine side. So we're going to go ahead and get this off and try to figure all that out. This is the first ring gear that I'm taking off, so this should be a great little adventure. Pretty straightforward, like I said. You just got to take off these 3. That's gonna be a big one. These 3 little bolts right here, and then we can get that off. I've got the other one pretty much disassembled. I still gotta get the flywheel off, but for the most part, it's ready to be popped off, and I needed to figure out how to get those off, and I think I know how now. Yeah, but my ring gear from the online place has been on back order for like 2 months now. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can pop it loose by hand. I think I had to use the impact on the last one. There we go. Yeah, so we got this, and this needs to be popped up somehow. Sort of with some PV blaster real quick. That way it can kind of sit there getting into its little area. And I think what we need to do is pry up on it. Is this locked? The guy said that this motor was bad, so I'm assuming that it's a locked motor. So we need to pry up on it. Well, I think we need to pry up on it while we tap on this, and it should vibrate off. So let's go see if we can do that. Probably don't have a big enough bar to pry on it, but I do have a big enough hammer. And I don't want to mess up these teeth on this thing. I don't even know where you can pry on it at. Maybe right there. Ha! That worked. That's awesome. You can see this is the stage that I stopped at right here, and we're going to do the same thing. I'm just going to pry up on this corner and tap on top. Of course, this one doesn't want to come off as easy as the other one did. Let me try to spin it around a little bit. There we go. Just needed a little bit of more punch to it instead of just tapping. It's awesome. Alright, well let me go get the other one and we'll try to put it back on. Alright, so now we can go ahead and put the washer and that nut back on here. I think this may be slightly smaller. And I mean, it's probably just barely smaller. So we're gonna try it and see if it works. Alright, I guess that's good and tight. I really don't know how torqued it's supposed to be. And the battery on this is probably dead now because it's been sitting for so long. that. And we got some bolts that we need to put in. Those are inside of this cup holder. Put that on there. Let me get these bolts put in and we'll try to fire it over. Got done mowing the yard with the Cub Cadet and it worked wonderful. I'm so happy to have it again. Fixing all these riding lawnmowers, be able to test them out on my yard and stuff like that, it works great, but they do not turn the same. A zero turn mower is completely different from a regular riding lawnmower. So I'm happy to have that back. It takes like 20 minutes to do my yard instead of 40 minutes to an hour on another rider because of how you got to turn and stuff like that. Just because I'm so much happier with a zero turn mower. So like I said, I tried to order the gear off of Jack's small engines part and they were completely out. And here is the ring gear. I don't know if you can see how shredded all those teeth are. But yeah, I'm super happy that I came across this mower, or the motor, the donor right here. And now I have some extra backup parts if I ever need them. So thanks guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Really simple way to get the flywheel off was just be on the pry on the bottom of it and hit it with a hammer on the shaft and it came right off. I mean, really easy. You kind of got, I used a 4-pound sledgehammer, so it worked great. I'm super happy. You guys don't even understand. I'm really ecstatic that I've got my mower back. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button, also that bell. I post videos every Wednesday and Sunday. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video.